So, Jeremy, how are you with hand-eye coordination?
Somewhat poor. I've hit myself in the head flipping bottles a couple of times walking down the street.
That's not good.
Am I gonna need a lot of this for this game?
Yes, this is a Kururin Paradise. This is the second Kuru Kuru Kururin game. The first one was actually localized in English in Europe, so we're taking a look at the second game, but it's still very easy to play regardless. So go ahead and just, yeah, it has a single cartridge multiplayer, but we're not jumping into that right now.
Single cartridge multiplayer on a GBA game?
Yeah, like Link shenanigans. There were a few games that used that.
Ah, name entry. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's see who I want to be today. Yeah. Oh. Actually. Wrong language.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for the audience, you could just put in your name in English text.
Ah, I guess I could. Save some time.
Jeremy. I like that.
Okay, yeah.
Jer. Jeremy. So yeah,
That'll be my name from now on. It's legally changed.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
this is mode select, it looks like. What do we got?
Yeah, jump in the first one. And then I would recommend use the small one, because it's easier.
Alright.
So this, did you ever play Operation?
Did.
You know you're not supposed to touch the edge?
Yep.
In this, you're not supposed to touch the edge.
Okay, simple enough.
But you're in a long bar craft that spins all the time.
Oh.
So,
At a
yeah.
circus?
So you're technically you're this little bird, but you're in this thing. So here you are. And yeah, so
Ah. Oh, I see.
if you hit the side, you lose time. And yeah, so your goal is to get to the goal, and you got to use that rotation to your advantage.
Right, to
It gets
get
a little
your
more
areas
complicated
and
as time goes on, but yeah, this is training. It's a good way to explain to people how to play the game. But yeah, so you wait and do that, and then those are healing areas. So if you do hit enemies and things or walls, then you lose hearts, in addition to a time penalty.
Oh, and I see the pink areas on the little mini map are
Yeah.
healing areas. Oh.
Yeah, once you're out of the rhythm, then it's tough to get back.
Oh, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and I get a star if I don't take any damage on the level.
Yeah. It's sad that we never got any of these games in North America, and especially since it was in, like, you can see there's very little text in this game, so they could very easily have put them out. Most of the text is already in English, as it turns out.
I mean, the entire tutorial is following a shadow of the little bar.
Yeah. So it's really accessible, and like the GBA is region free, so you can still play them that way. There's actually a third game that, if we get a chance to cover, I'd love to. Kururin Squash is a GameCube game that includes a 4-player mode. Oh yes, there are springs and you can switch your rotation. Yeah, you can retry. It's retry, change course, return to main menu, I guess. But yeah, if you hit it in that, then you can change your rotation. And those are the basic mechanics of the game. Yep.
Oh, this is actually a little plane that I'm flying.
Yes. You can tell by the game that it really doesn't matter what it is you have, but I guess it's a yes. It's a plane.
This looks like the first actual level.
Yes, this will be your first real challenge. It will not be that challenging. It gives you a lot of like little alcoves to wait for the right rotation. And a lot of the early levels, the challenge is getting them done as fast as possible. But if you just want to get through the game, you can kind of take your time and do the right thing.
So it's a puzzle game, but you know the added challenge is getting through them later with the proper speed.
Right. They're high scores and kind of challenge your friends. And you can see that area right there was difficult. Like, you had this small craft, so you got through there, but your rotation was the wrong shape. So there were springs up to the top there that you could have used to get your rotation right if you had a larger craft. Generally, if there are springs, you're supposed to use them. Oh.
Hit the wall instead of the spring.
Yeah, it's always a challenge.
Oh, all right, made it.
Nice.
So you have to hit the spring from the right direction as well.
Yes. It pushes you back from the... Yeah, so you need to be, like, spinning into it. I just like the aesthetics of this game. It's bright. It's not, like, annoyingly bright. It's got a specific sort of, like, pastel thing to it.
Yeah.
I like that. And this is your standard maneuver there. If you can do it right, you kind of do the 3-point turn thing. Yeah. When you get it right and just do it the first, it feels really good. I don't know how someone would do that in 14 seconds. I just don't. And like it includes those like developer times because there's no way, you know? There's no way that normal human beings would get that. But sometimes people aren't normal. And those people love chasing high scores.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there are times when it's just like, no, I'm just going to hit this once. That's going to be the easiest way to get through.
Oh, is that
I think you need to open a gate or something.
Huh. Oh.
Oh, well.
No.
There we go.
The courses are getting longer, which is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't know how someone would get through here in 30 seconds. I just don't. How would you do that? Like, I could see, like, 45, right? 30.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there a time penalty for hitting? I wasn't actually paying attention.
Yes. You lose 3
Okay.
seconds if you hit something.
Is this a boss battle?
I don't really know what the story is here. There are some special things in the sequel here that aren't just vanilla things. Yeah, apparently this is a minigame. Because you are a bird. It's weird that you're not just flying around as a bird the whole time, you know?
God. Oh, no. Please tell me. This is Flappy Bird. Oh, no. No.
No, it's better because, one, you can go back and forth, and two, this came out way earlier. But you have a point there. There's also like an end. Also, it
Yeah.
controls way better. Not just you can do more things, but also it's like it's competently developed.
I mean,
Maybe balloon trip more than that.
okay.
And I just say balloon trip, and he comes up on a balloon, which is funny to me. But yeah, you got some little things to break up the action, so you're not doing like, 30 consecutive.
They're rotating
Gotcha.
at different rates.
They do. They're tricky. Okay, you got one more hit here, so be careful. You lost, Jeremy.
I did. I didn't even see that off the screen.
It's okay. It looks like you can keep going. That little dude needs a tailor, you know? Just need to...
More than twice as long as his arms.
Yeah, like, there's no... It's not even close, you know?
Oh, man. This is going to be a little psychedelic.
Yeah, this is dangerous here.
Oh,
There's
oh.
some special shapes going on. Oh.
I guess it all doesn't have to be neat corridor.
That was going to happen.
It was.
This
I
is-
guess it doesn't all have to be neat corridors and stuff like the first couple of levels
Yeah.
were.
The first game has a lot more of that, but there's more variety in the second one. So there is a prevailing theory as to why the first game was not released in the United States.
Oh, really? Why was that?
And it has to do with the name of the game, which is Kuru Kuru Kururin.
Uh-huh.
Which, as you know, the ku sound starts with a K when you Romanize it. So you have made a game with an unpalatable name, especially if you abbreviate it.
Yeah.
In Europe, they just made Kuru Kuru one word, and they could, of course. Kuru Kuru is a pretty standard Japanese term, and Nintendo had actually used it before with a game you may be familiar with as Clu Clu Land, as it was localized as Kuru Kuru Lando. They could just call it Kuru Kuru Kururin. I mean, that'd be fine. It's a little weird, but or Kuru Kuru Kururin. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, just release the game. But that could be it. Also, like it's, I don't know. Like it seems like the gameplay here is universal. I get that we don't get, you know, text-heavy dating sims or things about sumo wrestling or mahjong. But this one seems like it's just a game. So, and like especially around this time, around like 2001, 2002, this sort of thing was just normal, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like we're
turning into
playing,
a slightly frustrating puzzle game, but it actually is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
I mean, this is the era where we were playing Super Monkey Ball or something, you know? Like this is just par for the course. Of course, the course par is like 10 seconds. I don't even know how you do that.
All right, come on. Yeah, really, 10 seconds. How do you get through that?
Yeah.
I guess that's also dependent on which, I guess, ship you take with you.
Maybe? Like, I could see maybe 20. 15 or 20. 10 is... Like, I don't see the physics working on that.
Even if you're able to, like, run entirely through the game.
Oh, man, there's a new path.
Oh, I guess that's what the key does.
Huh. Interesting. But yeah, how about we do one more, just to give them a little better look at the game, and then you want to see where the path goes?
Yeah, because this is where that door was that I had to unlock.
Ah, all right. Yeah. Let's see where that leads.
I got worse at this game.
Oh, it's that one. You have the key there.
Oh, man.
Okay. And if you had the longer one, how ridiculous would this section be?
Very.
Yeah.
I'm already holding my breath every time I go around some of these curves.
Oh. You can do this. You can do this.
All right.
You kind of just gotta full steam ahead that part. There's no place to stop. You gotta bounce and go. Yeah, I would heal. Before, yeah. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got to keep no.
It's been here.
Okay. Yes.
I can chill out here for a second, and then
And now, okay, then you can chill here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Man, that is not easy. Does this open up a new path then? Yeah.
like
Secret
it.
levels. Man.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll keep that secret, though. This is Kururin Paradise. You could probably find it on eBay for pretty cheap. You know, it's a cool little game, and you can definitely just import it and play it, as long as you got a system that plays GBA games.
Mhm.
Yeah.
thank you very much, Graham.
Yep, thank you.